called logic, bro. I don't know if you know this or not, but it has the properties of the thing that would make it exist the way I'm choosing to define it to exist as.
Thank you. You just made a bold claim. What properties does it have?
The necessary properties that it must have.
Like what? What is the properties?
It makes God not exist.
Okay, so how is that a necessary property?
Because I choose to define it that way, just like you choose to define maximally great as being what a necessary thing is. I choose to define it that way by complete arbitration, exactly like what you do.
How's my argument arbitrary?
Because it's not true. It's only true by definition.
How is it not true? How is it only true by definition?
Because you choose to define it that way.
Choose to define what that way? God?
Why can a necessary being not be maximally great?
You can repeat that what?
Why can a necessary being not be maximally great?
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
You said a necessary being is one that is maximally great. So the opposite of that would be what I just said.
No. What it means for something to simply be necessary, right? Just means that it must be possible in every possible, or it must be true. So like, there could be something that is necessary, but doesn't have all utmost excellence and properties. Like the laws of logic, for example. The laws of logic don't have.
Or the God-defeating penguin, yeah.
But you have to explain to me as to why this is a necessary thing.
I choose to define it that way.
Okay. So define what is necessary. What about
whatever I want it to mean.
What about it is necessary?
It's eternal, and I choose to define it that way.
Okay, so it's eternal, right?
Sure.
Okay, great. That's great.
I will choose to say that that's one of the properties that it has.
So what you're describing to me, right, is just that necessary existence exists, right? But you're not giving me any reason as to why this necessary existence will be like some type of like God defeating creator, right? And then as
I choose to define it that way.
Hold on, and as I already told you, right, having two necessary beings, right, and one necessary being defeating the other necessary being is simply just a contradiction. Because a necessary being.
No, this is outside of time. It works differently. You don't understand the nature of the God-defeating penguin.
Let me finish.
Well, no, I don't want you to waste your time, because what you're going to say is a complete non sequitur. Because cause and effect and time, they don't work the way you think they do for the God-defeating penguin. Yes, it is. Because you're going to talk about them existing simultaneously, and you're going to say that that's a contradiction. But no, this is outside of time, so it doesn't count. Haha, nana nana boo boo.
I never said both of them existing, right, is a contradiction.
Yes,
right?
You did.
I said no. I said that having a necessary being defeating another necessary being is a contradiction. You have to learn how to listen sometime, man. You have to learn how to listen. Now, the reason why this is a contradiction, right, is because a necessary being, by what it means to be a necessary being, means that it must be true or that it must exist. So for you to say that something can
the God-defeating penguin must exist.
Hold on. For you to say that something must be necessary, for you to say that something must be necessary, right, and that it could defeat another necessary being, right, would simply mean that whatever. No,
your God isn't necessary because it got defeated.
So give me a contradiction as to why God is not necessary.
Because it just isn't necessary. The God-defeating penguin makes it not exist. It can't be necessary because the God-defeating penguin necessitates it ceasing to exist immediately.
Okay, then now you have to prove that. Now you have to prove that the necessary penguin, right, is what makes God contingent.
No, I don't. It's guaranteed by the argument.
How is it guaranteed by the argument if both is a necessary being?
If God exists, then the God-defeating penguin necessarily must exist.
Why is that the case?
Because that's what a necessary penguin does. It defeats God.
So you just want me to trust me, bro, here? Yeah.
See, what I'm doing... See, I don't even believe in the God-defeating penguin, but I'm just co-opting your argument into a different form.
You're doing such a fallacious argument. It's so bad. This is probably the worst argument I've ever heard. Right? Because I've already told you, like,
it's the second worst argument you've ever heard. Yours is the first. This is the second.
Listen, your argument is so bad, all right, that you don't even see that blatant contradiction in your argument, right? Like,
it's not a contradiction.
You just said God. Right?
Your God isn't necessary. The penguin makes it not exist, so it can't be necessary.
Why is God?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Why is God not necessary?
Because the God-defeating penguin makes it not exist.
Okay, great. So why does the God-defeating penguin make it not exist? If
that's its nature.
Hold on. If it's already a necessary being.
That's its nature.
How? Okay. So its nature is to destroy necessary beings. That's a contradiction.
It's just not.
They contradict.
Also, does evil exist?
How do you not see it? How do you not see it?
I think I can show you. Does evil exist?
Evil is not a thing.
Does evil exist?
Evil is not a thing.
Okay, so then there's no such thing as morality according to you.
What? How does that make it? How does that follow? How does that follow?
Chat, what is it doing?
How does that follow?
What is it doing? So you actually don't believe that evil exists? Does good exist?
Evil is just a privation of good. So it's not a thing itself. It's dependent on such a thing. It's not a thing itself.
So good exists?
Yes, good exists.
Can good not exist?
Good must exist because God is good.
Can good not exist?
No, good must exist.
So you have two necessary things here. Great. Goodness and God. So welcome to the land of contradictions. It's nice here.
So how does that follow? Where do you get that from?
Because you have two necessary things.
How is that two
You
necessary
just
things?
said so.
Good is within the essence of God.
You said good can't not exist.
Good is
So there we go.
do you know why good cannot exist? Because good is within the essence of God. It is identical to God.
Okay.
Right? I'm pretty sure you heard in the Bible, right? When Jesus specifically states, right, that no one is good but God alone. Right? So what is this? What is this entailing, right? This is entailing
That Jesus is not God.
This is entailing, right?
That's
that
directly what that entails, actually.
This entails that the very standard of what is good is God. So, like, obviously, if good is identical to God's nature and it's within God's nature, then what does that mean? That good itself must be something that exists. That's just logic. That's just how it follows. Right? So I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, yeah, of course. All evil is, right? It's just his moral. It's just moral. His moral nature. It's just a privation of his moral nature. That's all evil is. It's not a thing within itself.
Okay. Does Satan exist?
Does Satan exist?
Yeah.
Let's say yes. Like, what?
Can Satan not exist?
Huh?
Can Satan not exist?
What do you mean? Can Satan not exist?
It's just such a second grade question, so I literally cannot dumb it down for you. Can Satan not exist?
I would say yes. He's a contingent being. Yes. That's what you want to
So
say.
Satan could possibly not exist?
Well, was he not created? Was he not created?
Yeah, so the question is, could Satan not exist?
Was Satan a created being?
The actual question is, could Satan not exist?
Yes.
Okay, so why did God choose to create Satan?
How am I supposed to know God's thoughts? Like, like, yeah, that's like me asking you, right?
So you don't know anything about your God, but you're going to tell me that it exists. Okay.
Like, what? Why did God create humans? Well, I guess he just wanted to see humans flourish. I don't know, bro. Like, how am I?
Okay. You don't know anything about your God, but you're going to tell me it exists. That's kind of goofy. What do you want to talk about?
What happened?
What do you want to talk about?
What do I want to talk? What do you mean? What I want to talk about?
Again, that was like a kindergarten level question, so that one I really can't dumb down. What do you want to talk about?
What are you lost about?
I'm not lost. I asked you, what do you want to talk about? And you're asking me for clarification. There's like, I can't clarify that for you. What do you want to talk about?
This is 60 different people.
What is wait? The earth is not
What
flat.
the fuck is going on?
What is your debate?
What do you want to talk about?
Why are you trying to confuse people, bro? What are you? Laughing not gonna
I've never seen somebody try to obfuscate and fill bro when somebody asks them, what would you like to talk about? I've never seen this before. What do you want to talk about?
What is your argument?
What is it doing? Chat, what is it doing?
Behind you, you don't know. You don't even know what you're putting on TikTok.
Chat, what is it doing? What would you like to talk about? The ball is in your court. What would you like to talk about?
This is a whole different person, bro. I'm asking you, what is your debate? I'm trying to see where your head at.
I don't initiate any of the debates. The guests come in and we talk about whatever they want to talk about, which is why I'm saying, what do you want to talk about?
I'm trying to see what was the argument with that with my boy?
With what?
See, he's trying to act so confused.
No evidence.
So okay.
argument, and then I'm gonna go in.
I don't even know who I'm talking to.
So-
You won't answer the question of what do you want to talk about, and then you're saying that
Okay,
I'm trying to
evidence of God.
confuse people. Like
No
this
evidence,
is
no
what
evidence
is-
of God. No evidence of God.
He said it gotta be AI. He's an NPC.
How many jabronis you got over there? I think I just heard like a third voice that I haven't heard yet.
But I ain't gonna tell everything.
It's just 3 of us right now.
Okay.
So
All right, hold up. Do you think God is real?
No.
Okay, what is your evidence supporting that?
I don't believe in God.
But what is your-
Nobody's ever given me any sufficient evidence to think that any God exists.
Okay, so hold on. So do you believe that you're on the internet right now?
Yeah?
So if you can believe that you're on internet, how do you know that you're using internet right now? How do you know that you're using internet?
Because I know what internet is.
Exactly. You don't know who God is. There's a difference. If you don't
So
see-
so then I have no reason to believe in it.
You said
Do you believe in
God said those who
What?
know me will know me.
Do you believe in
I
that?
call them by their names. If you don't know God, that means God don't know
Excuse me.
God knows
What
you.
I said was, do you know what is?
I know he a troll.
Do you know what that is? Because if you don't know what that is, then you can't say you don't believe in it.
You're on the internet, but you don't believe that there's a God. But you could, but you see the internet.
Yeah, because I don't even know what a God is. It's an incoherent term.
Exactly. If you don't know who he is, then how will he ever build a relationship with you? It makes no sense. That's like saying you don't know me, right? But I'm talking to you
That
right
sounds
now.
like a problem for him and his divine hiddenness. Doesn't sound like a problem for me.
It's gonna be a problem with you when the world ends and it's gonna get real. And then he gonna be like, remember you was talking on live with those 2 individuals? And you gonna be like, yeah, I remember I was on the internet. He gonna be like, all right, it's too late.
Dude,
now.
if Jesus exists, he would fucking hate you, okay?
Nah. Jesus loves everybody. That's why he died for people.
Okay,
like,
well then I have nothing to worry about.
he died for people on the internet trying to mislead people and confuse people. He died for people like me and you. But you think that you're on the internet, you have a
Oh man.
TikTok live that you got some type of power. That doesn't amount to anything.
I
bro.
never said anything about that. If Jesus died for the internet, then that means Al Gore is a minor prophet.
You're trying to twist words. This how it go though. When you say something to somebody, right? You try to plant a seed. They hear one thing, but then they twist it.
Don't
That's
fucking
what-
plant no seed in me, bro. I don't bat
Satan
for
tries to
that team.
manipulate- Satan try to manipulate the masses. You see, he got 270 people on here, right? But he talking about, oh, God is not real. I don't believe that. And other people that follow
Yeah, I
him,
don't.
maybe he is right. All the little kids, they gonna be like, maybe he is right. That's what happens, bro. That's what happens. And that's what Satan does. He's a mocker. Satan lies.
Oh man.
I know what's going on with the social
Hold
media
on,
shit.
watch this.
They're not even talking to me anymore at this point.
I got a Peterson.